And now I would like Joel Rubinfeld, co-president of the European Jewish Parliament, Brussels, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, I am grateful to Rabbi Bar-Kahan having today gathered so much distinguished guests sharing the same commitment, the commitment to the memory. We all share the same dedication to the remembrance of our past. Today, more than ever, less than 70 years after the Holocaust, it is important to remember. Not just only to remember, but to avoid to repeat the mistake of the history. Today, less than 70 years after the Holocaust, we see in Europe that the evil is still alive. We see in Europe, close to here, in Hungary, a party which has a smell of the Third Reich, the party Jobbik, who gathers close to 20% of the votes. We see southern in Europe, in Greece, a party who is closing to a double-digit score in the election, a party Golden Dawn, which claimed himself as the heir of the Third Reich. We see here in the Baltic states some people who try to rewrite the history depicting Waffen-SS as freedom fighters. We see in Western Europe Jews today, again, they are afraid to walk in the street with a kippah. I couldn't imagine I would live this by myself. 10 or 20 years ago, I thought that this kind of feeling, I will find it in the history books. Today I find it in the street of Brussels, Paris, London, Stockholm, Berlin. Today, less than 70 years after the Holocaust, a cold-blooded murderer entered a Jewish school in Toulouse, France, and he killed 3 Jewish children because they were Jewish. So we see that it's very important to remember, not only to remember, but to, I don't know the word in English, but to give to our children our duty. It's a duty for our children, for the children of Europe. This very same Europe, which was built 70 years ago after the Holocaust, on the promise, never again. Today, less than 70 years after the Holocaust, some people say one more time, or some people say it didn't happen. So that's why it's very important what Rabbi Bar-Kahan is doing. That's why I'm here today on behalf of the European Jewish Parliament to salute, to laud your efforts, to encourage you, to support you in what you are doing, because again, the best way not to repeat the mistake of the history is to know our past and to take the lesson of this past. Thank you, Rabbi Bar-Kahan.